Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. This is Miss Christy with Toddler Tales. I hope you had a good and safe week. We are going to do a new month. It's a new month. It's October. So we're going to talk about leaves and trees and pumpkins and Halloween. It's going to be a lot of fun. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to sing our opening song. And it's a different one this time. And it goes, the more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job singing with me. Some of you may already know that song from doing Toddler Tales with me before. Yes. Well, today we are going to read Leaf Man by Lois Ehlert. Leaf Man. Leaf Man used to live near me in a pile of leaves. Yesterday, the wind blew Leaf Man away. He left no travel plans. Last time I saw him, he was headed east past the chickens. Walk, 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 walk. See the chickens? They look like chickens, don't they? But they're made of leaves. And over in the marsh, over with the ducks and the geese, a leaf man's got to go where the wind blows. Honk, honk, honk. See the geese? Honk, honk. He blew over the fields of pumpkins and winter squash. He flew over the turkey, gobble, 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 past the potatoes and the carrots and the cabbages and rows. Then he blew out of sight. Is he drifting west above the orchards? Or over the prairie meadows? And past the spotted cows. Well, Leaf Man's got to go where the wind blows. Maybe Leaf Man's gliding over a lake breeze. Look at the turtle. Or along the river. See the fish? Bloop, 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 bloop. Following butterflies going south. Well, Leaf Man's got to go where the wind blows. He might even be traveling north above the leaves that look just like him. Or flying over mountains with a flock of birds. Caw, caw, caw. See the birds? Leaf Man looks down on the earth. Is he lonesome for a home? This is what I do know. Where a leaf man will land, only the wind knows. So listen for a rustle in the leaves. Maybe you'll find a leaf man waiting to go home with you. Very neat book. Lots of different leaves in that book, isn't there? Different colors. And that's what we see in the fall, boys and girls, are different color leaves all over the trees. Speaking of, that's why we have this tree here. And it's got orange leaves and yellow leaves and red leaves. 1, 2 red, 1, 2 yellow, 1, 2 orange leaves. Cool. Now we're going to make a tree look like a fall tree. And the way we do that is we use red, yellow, and orange crayons. So we're going to use the red one first. We'll get our paper, which I have in your bags. And you're going to do circles on the ends of the limbs of the tree to make it look like leaves. Look at that. We already have some leaves on our tree, don't we? Come closer so you can see. Now, we're going to use yellow. Yellow doesn't always show up real good, but it is a pretty color, so we're going to use it. Yellow. So we got red and yellow. And what other color do we see, boys and girls? Orange. We see orange in the fall too, don't we? On the leaves. That's probably one of the colors we think about the most when we think about the fall is orange. Such a pretty color. Orange. Let's do a couple more. Red. And then one in yellow. There we go. We have to go over that quite a bit to make it show up. Red, orange, and yellow, boys and girls. A fall tree. How many red leaves do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. How many yellow leaves do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yellow leaves. How many orange? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 orange leaves. Yes, that's our fall tree. Isn't that neat? And all you need is 3 crayons. Okay, boys and girls, back to story time again. We're going to read one more story. And then we're going to sing another song that you're going to learn today, something new. So today we're going to read Red Leaf, Yellow Leaf by Lois Ehlert. Let's see what this is about. It's a little bit longer, but I think you'll like it. I've been saving this little leaf from my sugar maple tree so I could show it to you. I love my tree. It was born long before I was, and the wind blew the seeds from the big maple tree to the woods. They twirled and whirled as they fell to the ground. Oh, there's a squirrel! Seeds that the squirrels didn't find lay sleeping along the leaves until they were covered with snow. Squirrel! When spring sun warmed the seeds, they sprouted and sent roots down into the soil, and tiny leaves unfolded upon their stems. I think my tree would have been happy to stay there forever, but one day the nursery workers came into the woods to collect the tree sprouts. And they transplanted the sprouts and tended them year after year. Just as the trees were settling in, they were measured, marked, and uprooted again. Look at the little chickadees. Chickadees, chirp, chirp, chirp. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chickadees. Each ball of roots was wrapped and tied with twine. We went there in the fall and picked out my tree. Oh, sorry. I missed a page, didn't I? My tree was loaded in a truck filled with other trees and delivered to the garden center. We went there in the fall and picked out my tree. Dad had a hole already dug waiting for it. And when we got home, we lowered my tree into the hole. And I held the trunk while Dad covered the roots with soil. And in the soil we find what, boys and girls? Worms, that's right. They keep the soil healthy. Now every night before I go to bed, I peek out the window and wave to my tree. And when it snows, I hang up treats for the birds. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Ooh, they like the treats. Each spring, I look for signs that my tree is growing. And by late summer, the crown of the leaves is bushy and green. I love it when the tree flowers turn into winged seeds. But if you want to visit my tree, come in the fall. That's my favorite time. Can you guess why? Probably because of the colors, I would say, wouldn't you? The red and yellow leaves that grow on the tree. And this is all about how trees are transplanted and how the seeds go in the ground and they grow to make a beautiful tree. And there's all kinds of information in the back of this book. So if you want to check it out, you can come to the library and get it. And you can look and see how trees grow. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, let's sing our song, boys and girls. And it goes, autumn leaves are falling down, falling down, falling down. Autumn leaves are falling down, down to the ground. Take your hands and scoop them up, scoop them up, scoop them up. Take your hands and scoop them up. Toss them all around. Okay, that's all I have for you today, boys and girls. I'm glad you listened to Toddler Times today, and I hope you had fun. Tune in next week when we're going to read another book and share another song. It'll be lots of fun. You'll have to wait and see. And don't forget to come in and get your craft bags. Okay, you have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.